Hello, my name is Kirsten Kennedy with Flux Movement. I just wanted to take a little time to discuss some of the different tools you're going to see on the market pertaining to myofascial release, foam rolling. There's a lot of different names and there's a lot of different techniques out there, and not one is better than the other. It's really about what works for your body. And through this journey of teaching mindful movement and teaching individual bodies as well as group classes, I've come to realize that it's not everyone is the same, and what works for one client may not work for another. So I just wanted to go over a couple of the tools that we use in our regular foam rolling class that we have every Friday at 10:30. It's a 75-minute class, and believe it or not, that's not enough time to focus on the whole body. So we tend to focus on a body area, a general region, whether it's the shoulders and neck, or the hips and the core, or the legs and the glutes. So today I'll show you the rollers and the balls that we use. Now, when it comes to foam rolling, you definitely have a lot of decisions out there. You've got a lot of choices as far as, well, do I get a roller that is short or long, or do I get one that has grids or spikes? Do I get a travel roller? Do I get one that I couldn't fit in anything if I wanted to? It really is an answer for what are you going to be using this for and when are you going to be using it. So I have here a traditional 36-inch black firm foam roller. The reason why I have one that's so large is because I also use it in my bar and Pilates classes. They make great tools to help tap into the core, open the hips and shoulders. They're awesome. But notice mine's smooth. So the gridded and spiked foam rollers are great for having that deeper skin pull, so that we are creating this healthy glide of skin and fascia. When the fascia is moving properly and when it's not stuck and the skin's not stuck, there should feel like a glide of one over the other. And if you're like, I have no idea what that means, a lot of body workers will know what that means. When you're massaging somebody, you can tell if something is stuck or not moving. So the grids and the spikes just help to pull that. However, and on the flip side, they also tend to be a bit more aggressive. So if you bruise easily, if you're brand new to foam rolling, stick with just firm or even soft foam roller. The next one here is, it's a half roller. We use this in Pilates again, just for somebody who maybe is having a harder time stabilizing the spine or connecting to the core. Also, because it's so squishy and soft, it's great for somebody who doesn't have a lot of tissue supporting and surrounding their bony processes, especially the spine. It's also great for people who have osteoporosis or osteopenia. A couple of the other tools that we have here, I like to always start with the Franklin balls. So the Franklin balls are a product by Eric Franklin. He's a big name in Pilates and anatomy world. If you are interested in either, I highly recommend researching Eric Franklin. He's a very interesting individual, and a lot of the work that he's done today has really helped to amplify what Pilates instructors and physical therapists are doing with their clients today. I like to use these everywhere in the body because they're soft enough to be used around bone, but they're also firm enough that they are effective in the muscle and tissue. We also have the pinky balls. Most of you have probably seen people work with lacrosse balls. These are very similar in size, however, they are not as firm as lacrosse balls, and they actually bounce like bouncy balls. I like these for the traps and the hips. I also like that they're firm, but also have a little give, so they don't feel as intrusive into your body as maybe a lacrosse ball would. And then finally, this is just a regular bender ball style that I have deflated, and we use this to release the neck and the hips. I'm not going to really go into that too much. I'll showcase in a later video. And then finally, we use these little green bouncy balls. They're the same kind of balls you'll get in a 25-cent machine, and that's probably a smarter and more frugal choice than what you pay on a website for these. But I love these for the feet. So you can place them in the soles of the feet and roll out the feet. There's a lot of concentrated lines of fascia in the feet. Also great for the hands, so really rolling out the palms of the hands, getting into the in between the fingers and knuckles. Great for some of the most used parts of our bodies, which are our hands and feet, but also some of the most forgotten parts of our bodies when it comes to self-care. I will be uploading a few more videos on how to use these tools, so feel free to stay tuned. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to either comment below or shoot me an email. Thanks.